Hello friends, Dr. Casey here. Today I wanted to touch down a little bit on Alzheimer's and dementia patients and meeting them where they're at. So people who have Alzheimer's and dementia are frequently confused. And a lot of times they're wanting to do something or they're requesting something that they can't do or they can't have. I'll give you a for instance. I had a client who had dementia and the house that he lived in at that time was different than the house that he spent most of his adult life in. Because of that, he kept trying to leave and go home, back to his old house that he remembers. And he would always get his coat on and start packing his bags, like, thanks so much for having me, but I got to get out of here, I got to go. And his family members would always try to reorient him. No, this is your house, this is your house, this is where you live. You already are home. And he would get so frustrated. I am not home. This is not my home. And it would end up turning into this big thing, right? So people who have Alzheimer's and dementia, it's better to meet them where they're at than to try to reorient them. So for instance, when I would spend time with him and he would try to get ready to go home, I knew that he hated the snow. He hated driving in the snow. So no matter what time of year it was, I would always say, you know what? We can't go right now because there's that huge snowstorm coming. It's a state of emergency out there. We're not allowed to leave. And instead of him getting frustrated and arguing, he would be like, okay, all right, we'll wait for the snowstorm to pass and then we'll go. It's always better to meet them where they're at because when you try to reorient them, it just makes them more frustrated.